morning, Van Cleve. Welcome back to WVHS. We have a great episode for y'all this week.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can get notified every time we post.
Well, howdy, y'all. Good morning. Why did y'all start? Did y'all start without me? I know y'all didn't start without me. Wait, are we filming?
Oh, I didn't even notice you were gone.
I did, but I was just enjoying the piece.
And I thought we were friends.
No mention of Shania.
Now that Austin is here, we can start on school news. Fall Picture Makeup Day will be October 15th. Football, cheer, band, and dance senior night will be September 18th prior to the game. VHS Homecoming will be October 23rd. Details about the parade, dance, and community pep rally are tentative details and will be announced at a later date.
Now to our student spotlight with Sarah.
Thank you. This week for Student Spotlight, we are interviewing Trooper. Trooper is a junior at VHS. He's part of the band and he has red hair.
Hello, I'm Trooper. Yeah? Red? Yes, of course. I'd say like a 9. Piano. That's a tough one. Robin Williams. Man. I don't know. Probably Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. I dreamed one time that me and my family were on a skyscraper and it just crumbled underneath us. Do not know. I don't know. Nemo. I want to go to college and become a veterinarian.
Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Sarah, for the student spotlight. You really are a trooper.
No, puns are banned here. Have you learned anything?
Well, my bad.
And now for the teacher spotlight with Amtrak. This week is an exclusive with
Coach Allen.
Alright, so we're going to start off with, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color is blue.
Alright, what's your favorite musical artist?
My favorite musical artist, probably country singer Brooks and Dunn.
Alright, and if you had to pick another job, what you going to do, man?
What am I gonna do, man? I'm gonna probably go be a firefighter with my uncle.
And that really leads into our next question. What's your favorite industrial fire alarm? Okay, next question. Round earther, flat earther, or hollow earther?
A round earther.
Debatable.
Debatable. What are you?
See, I'm not a globe head. I don't think it's spinning. I think it's flat.
You're a flat earther? Oh, I kind of like the hollow earth theory, but I gotta say round. I gotta say round is what I'm gonna stick with.
All right, and what's your social security number?
7 zeros. 00000000000.
Okay, and next question. Did you happen to live in Puckett, Mississippi?
I did.
That's crazy. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence. What are the odds of that?
And we're talking about all these crazy coincidences. Would you ever be interested in teaching a mythology class?
I would definitely be interested.
Mythology class? You didn't hear that?
I'd definitely be interested in teaching mythology class.
Did you really shave because Tristan got 100?
I did. I told him if he got 100 on my quiz that I would shave my beard.
Okay. And last but not least, if there was $10 million on the side of a cliff and Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro on the other side and the one that you didn't pick would fall to its inevitable doom, what you pick?
So if I either got to pick him or the 10 million?
Yeah.
I don't like anybody's death to be on my hands, so I probably got to save him. I know $10 million, but I gotta save his life.
I respect that one. That's what I would have said. And I actually thought about this since your history. What's your favorite Chinese dynasty?
The Ming.
Really?
Yes.
I'm glad finally someone answered that question. Thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. I can't shake your hand, but I'll fist bump you.
All right.
All zeros, social security number. Go try to steal that.
Yo, this one for Coach Allen. He seems like a pretty dope teacher, but he needs to relax and give me his social security number, honestly. No cap. He won't give me his social security number. I asked him about it and I still wonder. He just needs to chill and let it go, and I'll give you a free trip to Mexico. I need all the numbers, it's really easy. I'll put you on a cruise to someplace breezy. He used to live in a village, it's called Puckett, Mississippi. Small population, no it isn't a city. A shout out to my homie, his name is JGZ. Yeah. Shout out JGZ. His favorite Chinese dynasty is Ming. He really knows all his things. Albeit he does government and economics, he'd be interesting in doing mythology, cause he's mythologic or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, and by the way, he plays iMessage games during your class. I'm not trying to snitch or anything, but that's all he does. He just plays me in iMessage games. But I'm not trying to snitch or anything. Yo, I really did do that guitar solo. I just didn't feel like bringing my guitar to school to like sync it to the video, but yeah.
Welcome back to a very good episode of WVHS episode 3. This has been my favorite episode 3 this season, and that is because we will never have another episode 3 this season of WVHS episode 3. Today's weather for WVHS episode 3 will consist of showers and slightly less strong showers for WVHS episode 3. Thank you for watching WVHS episode 3. WVHS episode 3.
Thank you, Andrick and Mr.
Coach Allen,
It is good to know more about our own
government and economics teacher, albeit he will be interested in a mythology class.
his favorite Chinese dynasty. We at Van Cleve are so glad he came here from St.
Puckett.
And now on to Corollas Corner.
Hey, I'm Dylan Crowley here with Austin for your weekly sports news.
Howdy, y'all. You know fall is coming soon, but the only person you know that I fall for is Shania. Corollas, did you go to the game last week?
Yes, I did, Austin. It was a very intense game, but sadly we came up a little short. But I'm ready for our game, our first home game this week against Long Beach.
Me too. I have always wanted to catch a bear cat.
You do know they're not really animals, do you? Moving on to volleyball, this week I was able to interview the volleyball senior and captain Hannah Burks.
Does she like Shania?
Dude, the only person that likes Shania anymore is you. Hey, I'm Dylan Crowley here with Hannah Burks for an interview. She's a 2-time state championship volleyball player for Van Cleve High School. What are your personal goals for this volleyball season?
My personal goals for this season is to be a team leader and to just be a good example for the younger girls. Teach them a few things if I can, and just keep up all our good work.
What is it like winning 2 state championships in a row?
It's an amazing feeling. Never really expected to walk into a team to do that, but here we are.
Do you have a college you're planning on going to?
I'm going to attend Pearl River Community College and play volleyball there.
What's your favorite thing about this high school?
How laid back it is, I would say.
How do you feel about Noah Beck?
Oh my God, I'm in love with him, for sure.
If Noah Beck were to walk in this room right now, what would you do?
I would probably cry.
Cry? I thought you said you were in love with
I
him.
am.
Do you know who Shania Twain is?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by her?
I don't know any of her songs.
Do you have any advice for the upcoming freshmen?
Just don't be annoying. Do what you're told and just go with it.
Who's your favorite singer of all time?
Tyler Childers.
I thought it was going to be me.
Okay, now we're going to play a game, wrong answers only. I said a question, you just answer.
Okay.
What color is the sky?
Table.
What's your favorite sport?
Red.
What's your favorite animal?
Jacket.
What's his color?
Orange.
What's your favorite fruit?
Oh, what's that one? Shoe.
What's your favorite color?
Table.
What's your favorite camera?
Light.
What's your favorite hat?
Hair.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Eyeball.
Okay, I think that'll be all, Hannah. Thank you for
having me.
Thank you, Corollas and Hannah. I never knew she loved Noah Beck so much. Why doesn't she love icons like Rebo? I know you like Rebo in there. Or Shania.
I am so over the Shania obsession. The first step is admitting that you have a problem.
At this point, I would rather go to tech time.
I ain't got a baseball bat.
Hello, I am Tech, and welcome back to History with Tech. Let's see what this chooses. Super history girl chooses. Computer. Yeah, the USS Alabama. I actually have a model of it right here. The ship is also known as BB-60, which is military designation for battleship. No, number 60 because it was 60th one built. The USS Alabama served in World War II. First at the Atlantic Theater of Operations, then taking the Japanese-held islands during the campaigns of 1943 to 1945. The ship started its life on February 1st, 1940, when the first piece of steel was laid at the Norfolk shipyards in Virginia. The ship entered the war in 1943, patrolling the North Atlantic for any German ships or U-boats it could find. Its career was highlighted by leading the U.S. fleet into Tokyo Bay for the Japanese surrender conference. However, in 1962, the federal government announced that this class of vessel, along with the Alabama, was to be scrapped. However, the U.S. Alabama was resurrected as a museum ship and memorial at Battleship Park in Mobile Bay. That's where I got the little model of the Alabama. And now hosts hundreds of visitors daily. The Alabama was one of the South Dakota class of battleships. It was the fourth one of the class, but there's only 2 of those ships surviving today. The other one's the USS Massachusetts. It's also preserved in the museum ship. These ships and their crews have earned the title of Legends of History. Now back to the anchors.
Any of you guys actually sure what he's talking about?
Nope, not at all. But I guess tech is just too advanced for us. Why do you think he has a super historical computer?
I really don't know either. Now on to the question of the week with Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and welcome back to the question of the week. Fall season is coming up, and the smell of pumpkin spice is in the air. Ew. Should we ban pumpkin spice?
Who else loves pumpkin spice lattes from Star?
Wait, SpongeBob! We're not cavemen! We have technology!
Now, back to the anchors.
This week we'll be ending the broadcast a little differently. Sadly, this week Vancleave High School lost one of our own. Mr. Tom Slade was an amazing part of our community and school, and we ask for everyone to please remember his family, students, and co-workers during these difficult times. Mr. Slade was the epitome of a Vancleave Bulldog, and we will always remember his wisdom, puns, and love for his students. This week we will end with a tribute to Mr. Slade from WLOX. We love you, Sladenator.
Flag drapes at half-staff from the flagpole in front of Vancleave High School, following the death of beloved history teacher and patriotic bulldog, Thomas Slade.
It's like a gut punch, really. He was a man I respected. I look forward to him coming back to the classroom, you know? And then he was gone. I saw him 2 weeks ago, and he looked fine, and now he's gone. It was shock. I just sat in my room the rest of the night.
Slade's signature aroma of maple syrup and fresh coffee still lingers alongside historical artifacts that line the bookshelves inside of Classroom 213, where Slade quickly built relationships with students.
Mr. Slade was definitely one of a kind. He knew how to bond with his kids. Even if he'd known them for 2 seconds, you couldn't help but be automatically attached to him.
Slade transformed his classroom into a sanctuary, bringing history to life and lending a helping hand to anyone in need.
I really think a lot of people would just remember him as being an amazing teacher, and I feel like he affected everyone's life, not just as a teacher, just being an amazing person. He was always there for his students no matter what.
A caring personality that extended far beyond the classroom.
He always had coffee available for teachers. If they wanted to come and sit and talk, he would counsel them. He'd counsel students when they needed to. This is just kind of a historic place for us on our campus, and it's just going to be very difficult to see it to break away.